But yeah,
Well,
again,
the
I'm
only
the
one I've
same
picked
shit.
up.
I don't have that armor, so
Yeah, well, if you've unlocked it, you can get it again because it's in your collection, but you've got to pay for it. And I can't be bothered. So I know that I've only got chest piece actually for season 4 for the Vanguard. I haven't got anything else, but even if I did, I'm not spending valuable resources just to do a mission that's probably not going to give me anything decent.
yeah. I said we need to get that Ace of Spades gun, that exotic. It's freaking unreal.
Yeah, man, we just need to
How
finish
much damage it does to
finish
quests.
the old campaign, and we can make a start on that.
Yeah, well, we got to do the adventures, wasn't it? Do all the adventures in Tangled.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
That was the next step. We've done one of them, but there's one of them that I know there's like a hidden chest in.
I see. So you're like getting ahead of me, doing
Well,
adventures without
I've
me.
not done it. I read about it.
It's fine, you know.
You're one to talk, Mister Over level 500 now.
Uh,
You're just solo grinding.
this is Crucible.
You're over 500.
Yeah, 507 now.
Wow.
I think I can.
490.
I can boost to 510. But like the grind is now like more or less stopped. Like it was quite quick to get up here because all the powerful gear it was giving me from the events and stuff was all around 500. But now even the powerful gear I'm getting from the weeklies is only 500 as well.
Yeah, so you've hit the soft cap now. 500 is the soft cap.
Pretty much, I think I'm gonna have to. That's why I was trying to do the Nightfall because I thought, oh, if I can do the Nightfall, it might give me some half decent gear.
What was that I just saw? Short Shorts has just joined us.
What?
Who's that?
Who's that?
I'm
Oh,
not sure actually.
I have to see if he's got the new DLC. Secretly been. I say he secretly downloaded it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I reckon the whole time he's had it, he's already raid ready.
yeah.
He's just playing.
Let's have yeah. Let's see what light level he comes in at.
Max everything.
Max. Yeah, max light level.
I'm just gonna walk through the raid.
Just so you're aware, Chris, I'm doing my solo kills. So when these guys drop off the ship, whenever that might be, I'm gonna grenade them.
Okay, cool. Oh, it's still a noob.
Drop off the ship.
Yeah.
This is the whisper of the worm. No one uses that gun anymore.
Oh, is it old news now?
Old news, yeah.
I'll probably jump out when you guys go to like the if you're doing Forsaken stuff. Obviously, I can join you when we're on this planet, but
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I'm just doing like what kind of bounties and stuff I can. I've not
Yeah.
picked up everything, but there's still like a bunch of the bounties to do that are just standard base game or base game areas. Stop shooting me in the back, you little bastard. I spent a crap ton of resources to level up both of my bows, so I can still use 2 bows.
I feel faster. Is that? I haven't really played it since the 2.0 patch.
So I've got a perk on that makes you faster when I get critical. If I go down to critical health,
Okay.
all allies get a speed buff.
Nice.
Is that a
It's
piece
the-
of? Is that a weapon, armor piece that does that?
No, it's the ability. The new arc ability.
Okay.
So I've also got a melee that like shoots lightning rather than punches it,
Oh,
which is
that's got insane
really
range,
quite handy.
hasn't it?
It's got insane range. It's unbelievable. It's so handy. Like the
Yeah.
enemies that running away, I just punch and get them.
Nice. Yeah, I did find that my throwing knives have got a lot more range in the new throwing knives to what they used to have. But you've got to kind of aim. If you're gonna throw them a long way, you need to like proper aim up. Ah, someone killed them all. Wasting the throwing knives.
Oh, yeah, I'm just killing this big dude or trying to.
I wish a bow would drop for me, but I don't think it will if I don't have the DLC.
But you say you've already got some DLC gear though.
Yeah, from the clan engrams, which I believe is a glitch. I don't think I'm meant to have this.
Okay.
You might get some rewards. It's just you might not be able to hit the level required to use them.
Oh yeah, because your level will be capped at 25 still.
Well, 30 in it.
30, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Some
level
of
30.
the weapons, like the ones that I got off of the clan engrams when we first got our first clan engram, they were 503 light, but I had to be level 43 to equip them.
Jeez. Like,
You level up quick though.
Yeah, you do level up.
Like,
quick. I mean,
you whack on one of the... Yeah, you whack on the old Fire Team engram, Fire Team medallion, and just play the campaign, you pretty much level up.
It seems to level up whoever's using their fire team engram quicker.
Yeah.
I put one on as well, and I was leveling up.
Well, I was gonna say you caught up to me, didn't you?
Yeah. So I think
So,
if you're playing in a fire team and you've got medallion equipped, I think it does give you more than the fire team. I mean, everyone gets a slight increase.
where do you want to go now? To the Gulch or 5-8 Hades?
Just check progress actually.
Yeah.
70%, so one more heroic should do it. Just go to the Gulch, I guess. Firebase Hades will probably be finished by the time we get there.
Oh, how did we get the other seeds? And you said you knew how to get the other.
Yeah,
ability.
so we can't do them until we get to the Dreaming City yet. But once you get to the Dreaming, there's like a public event, and it's kind of like a horde mode type thing. So you clear waves of enemies. When you get to tier 2, there's a random chance that it'll drop the seeds.
Oh, okay.
So once you get the seed, you can start your next power tree or super tree. When basically, then you've got to wait for the following week and rinse and repeat to get your third one.
Nice. Oh, that's right then.
Great, I've done my 20 solar kills. At the moment, I'm struggling, Ed, with the with solar kill bounties because I don't have any solar weapons. I've only got my abilities.
ah, look, this is... I don't know if it's the dude in our clan. Singularity.
That is the guy in our clan, yeah. Who's he playing with? I thought he was on with Angry Coconut and Juiced.
He was on with Juiced earlier.
Oh no, it's not the same one.
Is it not?
No, because he's in Gambit. How do you spell his name? Singularity?
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, on PC people can have the same names, but it's the extension that differs.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
Battle.net
the
Yeah,
number.
I'm gonna say our singularity is level 50.
Yeah, he's playing Gambit.
Oh yeah, this guy's in what looks to be like a French clan. That was a I do get a bit
That'd be funny, yeah. Yeah, 'cause it was Angry Coconut and Singularity who I was trying the Nightfall with.
I like that dance, Kev. That's a good dance.
Yeah,
What? I've not seen that. This dude's got a swing. What's that?
Oh yeah, and he's got no one to
It's like
play with.
raining. Is that what,
I think.
that is quality. I want that. Oh man,
I think
that
that
is.
the name of the emote. Uh,
that's funny. I like that one.
expect play. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
Yeah,
he's out in the
what's he
rain on his own.
got? That is. I like that one.
No one to play with.
It's called All Alone.
All alone. I'm gonna have to try and get that.
Flavor Text says it's okay. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Wait. Shame.
Oh, I've already done the first thing.
Yeah, I got my grenade launcher. It's just it just smashes it.
Do the bottom one then.
But I'm all out now.
Yeah, do the bottom one.
On it.
Oh yeah, bottom's done. Jeez.
Oh, fucking stupid guardians spawn behind me. Gladiators, sorry.
Yeah,
Gladiator.
they just got me. So
Those pesky
Really
guardians
I know.
just spawning behind you.
Behind me. Just like Crucible.
Let's see. Well rested. Chris, did you say this perk that makes you go faster only activates when you got low health?
yeah.
Or just when you take any damage?
I think it's when I get critical. Let me check. I can tell you now. Travel. No. Yeah, critically wounded triggers an energy wave that boosts you and allies' speed.
Okay.
So yeah, I have to be critically. But then I keep getting critically wounded because at the moment, to activate my what do you call it? Lightning
Yeah.
on my gun. I have to wait for someone to hit me with an arc gun,
Okay. Yeah.
and then it activates a chain lightning. That's what I was thinking. So I've literally got to get like a few more chain lightning kills, and I've unlocked the catalyst, the masterworks for this gun.
Oh mate, I hit a rocket on the big dude just as he was dying. Spun round like what 90 degrees and with a single bow took out the guy off the back of the infiltrator. Like
Nice.
a boss. I love the bows. So much fun. Like I say, I've got 2 bows currently going. Just because, you know, why not?
You do things big, and you do them with style.
95%. Just need to do one more. Sludge.
Yeah. At least you can start getting the collectibles, Ed, anyway. I had to do that the other day. What planet was I on? I had to go to Mercury. Jeez, that was painful.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get the collectibles off Mercury for my boat. So I was trying to infuse my bow so it was higher.
Yeah, I've got 2 ghosts and I still couldn't find the bloody seeds on Mercury.
So I've got one that's meant to find seeds and chests, and it literally found nothing. I was just like running around doing the events. Because I didn't get any of the chests on Mercury. I went and got all the gold chests because I think they give me 6 at a time.
Nice, yeah. They seem to have like redone the chests as well. So like if you have only for the DLC missions, but if you've already gained them on your second or third characters, after the 2.0 update, you could get them again on your second and third characters. only on the DLC areas. It's weird because I managed to go around and get all the gold chests again for my Titan,
Yeah.
and you get all the rewards again, like all the materials and stuff.
That's it. I mean, like, well, I say like for me, I've never bothered collecting them before. So I collected them all on Xbox. So I thought, oh, I can't be bothered doing it again.
Yeah, I did the same, and then I ended up collecting them for the event they had. And then, yeah, when I realised I could collect them again, I did, just to get the extra materials. Only not the Forsaken ones, because I've only done Forsaken with one character.
Jeez, this seems to have gone by now. Damn. I hit that with a super and like rinsing it with my grenade launcher and all sorts. It's got to be nearly done.
Just went straight into a pillar.
Hey. On Masterworks.
Come on, big dude, where you spawning? I want to hit you. Super shit. I just keep getting hit with darkness stuff from every direction. I'm pretty sure there was only one. Oh no, there was a bloody captain over there. I realised there was a captain shooting me in the back with that darkness shit.
Yes, another taken champion
You
down.
should be allowed to bank your glimmer, I think.
And here I thought
Yep.
you were done surprising me.
They
Right,
should have
I'm
increased the max glimmer, like especially with how much everything costs now.
thing is, I've maxed out again, but like before I'd buy mods, but there's like no point really. I haven't really got anything to spend my.
Like you can buy materials, but they're 5,000 each time. 5,000 glimmer, so
Well,
they need to increase the glimmer, man.
see you say that, so I was doing that, and before I knew it, I was it changed from 5,000 glimmer, changed to legendary shards. So I was sat there just spamming A.
Oh
I was just using,
no.
I was using those my legendary shards. I was like, oh shit! I was like, no. So I think they give you like a certain amount at glimmer price, and then if you buy too many, maybe in one go.
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
on my menu and I just got fucking owned. That means there's a captain in it. High value target, dude.
Oh, actually, I've got a thing. So I got one of these scrapper bounties. Loot the cash in the drain.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Lost sector. So I got to do that lost sector in the drain again. So I'm gonna go there quick.
Ed just ran in front of me and I just blew myself up.
oops.
I was scoped in as well, so I didn't see you'd run across in front until it was too late.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've done the daily challenge that I needed to do. I just need to go back and visit Devron.
Where was the drain? Is that in
It's an
outskirts?
and it's underneath the one in the middle, I
The
believe.
one in the middle. Okay. Let's go on and go there quick.
Seriously, things need to stop killing me when I'm on the menus.
I mean, I do like these scrapper bounties as well. I think they're quite good.
Yeah, they don't seem to give you much decent though.
No, but it's just like another mini objective, and some of them Like this one's like do a lost sector, but some of them it's like you're already doing the challenge without even thinking about it.
Right, yeah, I'm just gonna go back and visit Devram, and then I'll come join you and help you clear the
If I can remember where it is.
drain. Didn't we do the drain one again the other day, or did you pick it up again?
I got it again. I got it earlier today. I was breaking down loads of blues because I was just doing. I was doing all them strike bounties. So I had to do about 6 or 7 strikes before I got all my bounties done. Here we go.
Fair. No, I didn't pick up that many. All I picked up was what did I just pick up? I've forgotten already.
I can't remember which one the lost sector is.
Oh, I just got a scrapper bounty.
I think, yeah.
One of the oh no, ability.
Some of them aren't too bad, but some of them I got as like they were crucible ones. So.
Yeah, I've just been straight up breaking down the crucible ones.
Do you get anything if you break it down? Or
No.
is it just no?
I just got one just now for doing super kills whilst in strikes.
Loud noises.
I found a chest, but it won't let me open it. And I'm not entirely sure why. It's glitched out. Got it just in time to help you finish him off.
Yeah. Think anything good, but let's see. Oh. You're gonna love this as well. I'm doing 2 quest lines at the moment. But they're both crucible. One's pulse rifle kills in Crucible. The other one's was to win 10 competitive games, which I've done that, and now I've got to do. I think I've got to get like about 50 plus hand cannon kills in competitive. It's just a quest that I got given. But a Crucible quest from Shax.
Oh yeah, I don't even. Yeah, fair. I don't even speak to him.
I think
I don't know what they give, but
I think that's the like insanely long Crucible quest for the new raid. No, listen, raid. The new Crucible weapon that most people are going to want.
okay.
But yeah.
I started with the hand cannon one. Like, well, Actually, I think it must be 100 kills because I'm only on percent. I
Yeah.
was using it absolutely tons. But you've actually got to get the final. It even says defeat opponents with final blow from hand cannon. So you can't just get an assist
Yeah.
with it. Which sucks big time because. But the lovely Crimson does. It's quite useful for that.
What happened to you, Ed? Did you go? It said you left.
You know, I got so bored so quickly. it's it's not even funny. Maybe I do
Really?
need a Forsaken DLC.
You do, mate. It's boring because you're not progressing anywhere. You're
Yeah.
already
So that has really brought the. I think part of it is there's new weapons, obviously
levels
new
chased.
content, new levels,
Yeah.
and even the frustrating thing with these shards, like they brought them back, so you got to do grinding. Yeah, it does make it a bit more fun.
Yeah,
That's good.
gives it a reason to actually pick up the planetary materials now instead of just
Well,
ignore.
yeah, because before I'd never pick them up. I just run past them.
Yeah.
Like there's no point, and even the chests, unless it was a challenge to pick up, 3 chests or whatever it is, I'd never pick up the chests.
Just gonna start heroic adventure, Chris.
Ooh, you're getting your weekly.
This is, I think so. Let me just check.
I think it's a weekly one to do
Yes.
a heroic adventure.
Daily, apparently.
Oh, did?
Daily
Oh,
challenge. Yeah, but I've got
I didn't-
a thing to do 3 challenges, so this would be my second,
nice. Yeah.
and I might have to do a strike to get my third because I don't know what. Just spawn me in front of fucking 2 legionaries, shooting at me before I even got out of the loading screen.
Nice. Good choice. Still loading myself at the moment, so.
That's right. You shouldn't have the same issue, mate, because I've killed everything.
Try again. Oh, so just.
So you got to wreak havoc in enemy vehicles. Oh, it's this one.
Oh, this was a bit boring, this adventure,
Yeah,
but
this isn't one of the best.
you just sit in the blimmin' interceptor the whole time, pretty much.
Although last time I tried to do this one heroic, my interceptor got blown up when I got to the bit where the walker drops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now you've got to kill people by ramming them.
Oh, yeah, I was just like shooting them. Fucking ram. I've got one.
I got one. Got 2. Can't find them anymore.
There we go.
Yeah, I just got attacked by another interceptor, so I don't think mine's gonna last very long.
Oh, I've jumped out. I'm just going to my ghost now. My ghost? My sparrow, even.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. I still call it Ghost because that's what they're called in Halo.
Yeah.
Similar vehicles are called Ghosts.
You need to jump back on Halo, actually. I do like
Yeah.
Halo.
Halo 5, we finished it, didn't we? But we were doing it on like Legendary.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we finished it on normal and then we went back and started again.
I'm sure we almost finished it as well.
Loving it as well. I found this new pulse rifle that I'm absolutely loving. It's called Go Figure.
I've seen a lot of people using that. That seems to be.
Oh, I love it. I picked it up earlier today. But it's just like a proper, like, it's an assault. Well, just like a 3-burst assault rifle, like off any other game really. But
Yeah.
See, problem is, I'm so obsessed with these bows at the moment that I'm not noticing what I'm picking up.
things I'm putting on my highest level gear, and this was the highest. I thought I'd give it a go, and
Yeah.
it is like really good.
Yeah, I got some level 500, 503 stuff, but I'm still using my bows, which are just under 500. It's just the materials, man. Like, there doesn't seem to be much reward for infusing, like, you know, a couple of levels at a time.
No, you got to do bulk levels.
Yeah, because it costs so much to infuse, and there's no mods to give you that +5 either. So that's the only thing that I've not worked out yet is how the mods actually work, because they don't give you like +5s or anything like that, like they did before. They give
No,
you
they
different,
give-
like, rolls of like perks and stuff.
They just add a perk on,
Yeah,
so
I've
they
not
add a
really
perk
worked
onto
out,
your
like,
armor.
not really worked out whether it's worth putting them on at the moment, or if we should wait to do it.
Well, yeah, but so what I did, I put them on. I broke the armor piece down, add the mod on, but it just returns the mod. So you don't lose the mod now. So once you've got it, you never lose it.
That's good then, that's much better.
No one can hide on my side.
Mate, my throwing knives did, because it sprays out and does 3 throwing knives, right?
Yeah,
They each were doing 2,000 damage.
nice.
So it's like 6,000 solar damage.
How do I know you get anything from this? Oh, is there a chest over there? Anything?
No,
No.
no, it's because the daily challenge, you've probably already done it.
Yeah, it wasn't on this. Well, no, I did a different adventure to this one.
Oh. This is the one that told me to do.
Yeah, can't remember which one's I do.
If
Yeah,
you've already
can't
done your
remember
daily
now.
challenge, like,
But I did one yesterday. Yeah.
so you might have already done the daily challenge. I haven't done that one since the update. So you might have
Ah,
already
okay.
got another one since, whereas I still have the very first one.
Yeah. What I just wrote down. So I need to get some more of this Master Core armor, like weapon drops. It's annoying me, but
You can buy the Master Core cards though. Spider.
I think they're expensive though as well.
Yeah, they are. They're like the ones that are like 5,000 a go. Depends how many you need, because you only need like 3 at a time, don't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure again. I think they go up in pricing. I think I might have bought some.
I've literally broken down all of my Destiny Year 1 Master Core weapons and armor already, so I've literally, the only way I can get them is from rewards or from...
Ooh, there's a headshot on that dude as he jumped.
Nice.
The old bow.
I'm just gonna check. I don't think I...
My team is
Personally,
pushing
I
too
don't
much.
You probably got more than me by now, Chris, because you've done a lot more, especially at Crucible and stuff, but...
What's that? The Triumph.
8,000 points. The Triumph.
Not that far. 8,300.
But yeah, again, I saw some
No one can hide
thing
on
that
my
was posted online apparently when you get to the new area, the Dreaming City, there's these statues which give you gear. You've got to have picked up something from public events to give them. But when you've got the right items, they give you gear. It's just like something else that's like a secret to find.
Oh, okay.
But apparently they're not very easy to find, so I am going to be loving it. Give me something. Give my hunter something to hunt for.
What do you need to know for your?
So what have I got? I need to do one more challenge. And I need to do something on Mars.
So actually, what I'll do. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, let me have a look. Let me see if I change characters.
What for?
What's that?
I was just saying, what are you changing characters for? What do you,
Oh, I just do some. Well, I get some of these days, these weeklies done on my other character. Yeah, because I thought, oh, I might as well level it up.
I just realised the weekly challenge bounty that I got for my core is definitely not getting done. You've got to do 20 challenges in a week, and there's only a day left to be able to do them.
I swear you're getting different ones to me.
No, this is not something I've picked up. This is just if you put the cursor over Ikora in the tower.
Yeah.
Shows you her weekly challenge. Or weekly challenges.
Must have done that, I don't know. I don't know, it seems bizarre. Oh, anyway, I'll just jump in. I think, though, we'll have to see. The night.
So I need...
It's fine.
Let me know when you've rejoined. I need to launch a...
Yeah, I've joined.
I need to launch a strike. Are you set, or do you need to get anything from anywhere?
No, I'm good.
Just need to do... What do I need to do? Oh, hold on. There's a daily story heroic mission I need to do as well. That account as one of my challenges.
Oh, you're doing the... Oh, it's fine. No, I'll just set on this character.
What, the story mission?
Yeah, I think you got to do 3 of them afterwards for the weekly. But I'll just do that. We'll do this one.
Yeah, I haven't been given anything about doing a weekly.
Maybe you got to do the daily ones first. Like maybe you got to do it. You know, like you used to have on the strike. You'd unlock it and then do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they've done it, to be honest. Because I've got my milestones, but then you don't just get the milestones to do. You get the icons that are flashing around the planets as well.
Come on, let's bring it together.
I went the wrong way because I'm used to just running to the public event.
What level was this?
It's only a 280.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
There was an option to do 500, but I didn't want to do it because your character's probably not high enough. Mine's only just high enough.
I think even the normal strikes now, they've boosted to 400, and the heroic strikes are 500.
It's level dependent by the look of it. I went into a strike when I was around 420, and the strike leveled to 400.
Yeah.
But when I passed that, it went up.
Yeah, I had the option to pick between.
Yeah, so I could only increase it to a higher level. I couldn't like reduce it down.
Ah, okay.
So you can only make it harder. you can't actually make it easy for yourself and just fly through a low-level strike. Which is a shame, because sometimes you just need to complete it quickly for a bounty or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I want to do.
Oh yeah, if we do a strike in a minute as well, you have to remind me that I need to actually equip a gun. So I've got...
Yeah, that's the downside to using 2 bows.
Yeah, I need to equip a specific gun when I finish a strike. And I keep forgetting to equip it at the end of the strike. Especially if I'm playing with randomers, because normally I'm trying to work out what the randomers are doing. Are you still using the masterwork? Because it's dropping orbs.
Yeah, my
I said like literally
what was it?
anything
Martin
under
May.
level 8 got broken down.
Well, I haven't done anything on that on like this character yet. So
Yeah, so I
that'd
was
be
looking at transferring some weapons that instead of just breaking down the blues, just transferring them and letting my other character use them, but they're all like set to levels, aren't they?
yeah.
So I don't actually have anything that I can give to a character straight away. It's so annoying, Chris. I've got all those mines, I've got to wait for them to go before I can run through them. So.
Oh, I dodged into nothing.
No one can hide from my sight.
I assume I can level up without starting the.
Yeah, you should do. Yeah, you should.
I've
do.
unlocked it, yeah.
Any XP you gain should help you level before starting the content.
Heal up.
That's how it was with previous DLCs, anyway. Oh, fuck's sake.
Put you in that room. I just ran through it.
Can you do me a favour? When it popped up, you just give it a shot. Like, just to make my life that little bit easier.
I'm just so used to just running through like missions like this solo. Especially like the last 2 days, like today and yesterday, I've pretty much been doing most of the stuff solo, so I was just like, yeah, just run through it.
Yeah, like I wasn't sure if you would be on. I didn't really plan on playing too much myself, so I wasn't planning on doing any kind of like Forsaken content. So hence doing the stuff we've already played a billion times.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if, well, I don't know how long I'm going to be on for, but I was on this morning for about an hour or so, because the missus was in bed and kids were quite happy just watching TV.
Yeah, I only jumped on because Danny was napping.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know where that grenade went.
No one can hide from my sight.
did this solo. I mean, this is heroic, but last time I did this mission solo, the witches each died with a single shot from the Darcy.
Nice. I was...
Easy peasy. Didn't even break a sweat.
Nope.
I hope nobody saw that.
That was pretty crap. They gave me a pretty good one. Oh no, I did get a blue gun as well.
Yeah, I got a blue gun. 393. That.
Huh, what's that? What's the prime attunement? Chance to receive powerful prime engram by defeating challenge. Alright. Oh, I've got to do 3 daily story missions for powerful gear, that's why.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Just to...
Then you do 1 strike, and then once you do your 1 strike, then you unlock your 3 strikes with your powerful gear, and
I can actually see...
so on, so on.
Yeah, I can actually see both of them at the same time, so I've got a daily challenge for doing 1 strike and a weekly challenge for doing more.
Oh, nice.
Just do another story mission, quick to run through, aren't they?
It's hilarious. I didn't realise how much I've got to do on this. I've still got the Mercury DLC,
So,
as well as the Mars DLC on this character.
yeah, I'm the same. I think on my Warlock I did the Mercury one, or at least most of. I haven't started the Mars one, and then on my Titan I haven't done either. So yeah, exactly the same for me, mate.
What are we doing here?
Just a heroic story.
Oh, okay.
Just take, minutes to fly through.
Yeah.
It's the quickest way to get this daily, this challenge. Be quicker than doing a strike. Just fly through the story. We've had our light back for like a year.
Yeah. Well, you still do strikes, and like I did a strike the other day, and it was Cade leading the strike.
Yeah, so any like
I think they should take him out. Like,
nah, anything prior to Forsaken, they can't really because he's still like a main part of the main story.
yeah. So as a warlock, I can jump up there. Freaking crappy hunter jump.
The problem is you're used to the Warlock jump. I have the same thing if I try, like, I struggle with the Titan because the Warlock jump is relatively easy to get used to. But the Titans is completely different.
Yeah. I'm rubbing this new shit. I mean, I haven't even started a Titan, but I might have to start one because this He does some like shield bash thing. That looks like it does a lot of damage, especially like Crucible and stuff.
Yeah, they've buffed the shoulder charge. In
That's
Crucible.
it. Yeah.
So
Everyone's using it.
yeah, it's meant to be, or it should have been a one shot kill, but it wasn't, and they've basically boosted it, so it's.
Huh? On the table. On the tumble dryer.
I played through this mission on PlayStation 4 with a low level character, and the normal mission was fucking solid.
Straight into a door because it was closed.
Stupid. Oh man, man.
Build 'em up, break 'em down.
Completely, like, accidentally. I say accidentally. I missed someone with throwing knives, but it killed the 3 people behind them. So it was all good. I've got something similar as well. So if I get, I believe it's a precision kill. If I get a precision kill with my 3 knives, it recharges my knives again, so I get it like instantly. So I can just chain.
No, nice. Oh, is that ability for getting the headshot? It instant recharges, that one?
Yeah, but it's similar for the new throwing knife.
Oh, subclass, that tree. Yeah. Oh yeah, because that'd be on a different tree, the reload, wouldn't it?
And as you, it's like the 3rd one that you unlock.
Yeah, I do like the Warlock arc one, because like I said, critical damage I take. I then
I guess you must have fully boosted that one up as well, haven't you?
yeah, it's fully boosted.
So I've still got my last one to do. I'm currently at 58% of my way through it. So I've just got to get ability and super kills, but it's not that easy actually.
Yeah, and then what's the other thing? Oh, that's it. If I kill someone, chance of getting this like arc light, and it slowly restores my grenade, all my abilities. It restores them all.
Nice.
Which is
No
pretty
one
sweet.
can hide from my sight.
Just trying to get freaking crit hits with the Darcy, because apparently it's got the catalyst for it randomly.
Sniper, don't get caught.
Stop getting so close so I can use. Oh, fuck's kid. They kept getting well close, so it was forcing me to punch them instead of using the throwing knife. So I jumped back to go and use the throwing knife, and they fucking run away.
Ready to work. Armor, come get it.
What do you have to do? Do you have to shoot them all?
Yeah, just kill the
Oh, yeah. Them all?
That's it.
Group up.
I have big plans for you. Turret deployed.
Go get the guys at the back throwing knives. One of them, because the other one stood behind the crate. Still, it almost instant recharge.
That's not bad.
What the fuck?
What game are you playing, Ed?
I'm gonna guess Overwatch.
Yeah. Just Origin started out of nowhere and it took me out of Overwatch. And I was
Mine literally, as soon as I come off Battlefield 5, it like after I exited Battlefield 5 and it randomly loaded Origin as I was loading into Destiny.
Origin is.
I literally just run around using my throwing knives. Now I've realised that I've got an instant recharge on them. I can level up my solar kills a lot quicker. I don't even have to get precision shots, mate. It's just to get a kill. And it's like an
Nice.
instant recharge. Sorry, did you recently update your Origin?
It feels like it was. It's just I'm really annoyed with it, you know. And I died because of that myself.
Have you got, well, yeah, I've had it happen before, but when you've got, like, if you've got the auto updates on, when there's an update, it will literally just come up in front of whatever you're doing to try and do a update.
It really sucks. Like,
You can turn it off though.
yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that afterwards.
So there's two options. I can't remember where they are, but there's two options. One for auto updating your games, and that only is when Origin is active. And then you've got one for auto updating Origin client itself, which is the one you want to turn off.
I have big ones for you.
Enemies re-engaging.
Do one more. I'll do Riptide again. That's the first one we did because the other one's level 500.
Yeah, that's cool.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh yeah. I'm stuck with an encrypted cache key for Warmind DLC. It says the key is Scrabble, collect data to decrypt it. But I had 7 of the materials you needed, but not Hawthorne, Anna Bray wouldn't do anything with them. It was like glitched out.
That's the exact same as what I got though. So
Yeah,
what did you do with it?
so I broke down the 7 items,
Yeah.
thinking it would do something. It hasn't, so I'm still stuck with this thing. I might discard it and see if I can pick it up again.
Oh, my inventory. Oh, my pursuits are different. Okay. Oh yeah, so I can't see it on this character because he hasn't. I haven't finished the missions for Mars.
Oh yeah, fair.
I have big ones for you. They can always use more.
But yeah, I've got the exact same thing. I've got 7 bits to do a new one, but I've got one that literally just doesn't do anything.
I
Yeah, I broken down my 7 bits and it didn't make any difference. Still, you can't collect more bits, and it didn't do anything to the one that's still encrypted.
Yeah.
I've already done that mission though, so I don't know why I've got it again. Might just break that down as well.
No one can hide from my sight.
I have big ones for you. Much bigger. To the strike.
Precision kills.
Oh fuck. Oh what, I completely missed and it still recharged my throwing knife straight away. So now I don't even have to get a kill. I keep getting throwing knives. I'll take it. I've gone up from 58 to 82 just in like a matter of minutes.
Nice.
It wouldn't let me scan it from down here.
Oh, fair enough. I wonder. Oh no, it's in. Oh, my triumphs are going up, Kev.
Yeah? What from?
There's hunter specific ones,
Yeah,
accounts.
Yeah. I haven't done any of my other character ones yet. I thought you might have found a collectible or something. Because you know they've added collect in the base game as well. Like in the
Oh,
base
really?
game areas, yeah. I found something, I can't remember what it was or where it was. But during a normal strike. I think it was a like ghost fragment. So yeah, it's worth keeping an eye out in a normal area.
I'll be back in a sec.
Come out.
Cool, cool. You're gonna beat me to this room.
See, I'm nice. I get rid of it for my fellow guardians.
Oh, I got me.
What?
I
Oh, it's
missed.
the fucking things up there that killed me. Single shotted by that shank.
Oh. Where's my Darcy actually going up? Okay, it's
There we go. I've unlocked my last bit on the solar tree.
nice.
That's what I was trying to do with all the throwing knives. You know what? I picked up that Spider-Man PS4 and not played it yet. And still did.
Was it
I'm
a
not
free
playing-
game?
No. It was
Ah, okay.
brand new out on Friday.
Why is it on PS4?
It's only on PS4.
No one plays PS4, man.
I wish that were true because then Sony might jump on board with some of these, like, cross play and all the rest of it. But unfortunately, they've got the highest install base.
They do.
Sony
They,
douchebags.
well, Sony has said apparently it's Microsoft that are stopping the cross-platform.
No,
They,
it was.
they
back
reckon
in,
they're happy, but
It was back in 2000 I don't know, when the 360 was out. But that's because Sony wanted to do crossplay at the same time they had a massive data. I don't know if you remember Sony, like PlayStation Plus, well, PlayStation Network was offline for about 3 months.
yeah.
Yeah, it was at that point where they were like, "Oh yeah, play," and Microsoft were like, "No, you need to sort your network out first." But now they're like the market leaders. They're like being douchebags about it. It's their loss because Microsoft and Nintendo have started to do some stuff together, and it seems to be quite successful for them. I mean, unfortunately, I'm not interested in any of the games they've got working on crossplay, but fair play to them for getting on it.
No, I'm definitely tempted to buy a Nintendo.
Yeah, I want to get one, but there's only 2 games that I want to play.
I pretty much just want to play Mario Kart, like any Mario game, and
Yeah, I want to play Mario Odyssey, which is the new Mario game on the Switch, and Zelda.
yeah.
Pretty much the only 2 games I want to play.
I'm
There we
hoping
go.
by Christmas it will have dropped in price.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath though, mate. It is Nintendo we're talking about.
Well, it's still 280. Everywhere I'm looking, it's still like 280 or 275 or whatever. But
Yeah, man, it's Nintendo, and because they're quite
it's in a
they're
niche
quite a
market,
niche,
aren't they?
yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty much like doing something different from everyone else. So they've got
Well, hey, well,
basically set their own targets and stuff, and everyone pays out the ridiculous prices, so they keep doing it.
or at least like if it's same price, maybe throw a few extra games in or something. I don't know.
You can get some deals. Game were doing one, but they've stopped. But one of the other places, it might have been Smith's Toy Store of all places, but they were doing like essentially a free game for the same price of the.
Fair.
I don't know if you'll be able to do the strikes, mate, because I can only do level 4400.
Yeah, go for that.
That's the lowest I can select.
Give it a go. I have to call it a night after this anyway.
You're almost level 400, so it shouldn't be too bad. What's your actual level at?
31.
Oh, I'm surprised it let me start it then. Oh yes, right. I'm going to equip this gun now, so I don't forget to do it later. Drops me down to 478. Just 497 is what I was on. To be fair, I've got gear that pushed me up to 500, but I want to use my bows. I want to infuse this sword that I'm never going to use into the dust. So many masterwork cores to do it. I don't know if you've noticed, but the amount of masterwork cores you need.
Well, even just to get it to Masterworks, you have to pay tons of Masterwork cores to get it to Masterwork.
Yeah, and you need
Stupid.
You need a mad amount of cores to infuse up your exotics as well.
Oh yeah. To be fair, there's 2. I forgot there's 2. Oh, this guy's level 34 that's joined us, so I should be alright.
You say you're jumping off after this, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The missus not too happy.
I picked up. Yeah, I imagine mine's not either. Yeah. I picked up a bounty that requires. You can only do it with clan mates.
Oh yeah, I think I've got them ones.
It's
But I'm
one
hoping.
that I've got to do on Mars. I've got to do the escalation protocol level. Got to do 3 levels with clan
Yeah,
mates.
yeah, I've got that one.
But it expires in a day.
You can literally pick it up again. Like even though it expires, you just pick them up again. Like all of the bounties are the exact same every day.
That's gonna be changing. That's actually a bug, apparently.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they
I did wonder why they were the same.
they posted something over the weekend to say that they're investigating a bug which is causing the clan bounties to not refresh daily. Although when I went to visit today and speak to Hawthorne, there was more bounties, so they might have fixed it, but the one today is still the same.
Yeah, so there's now 6 bounties rather than 3.
Yeah,
So
there's still
3.
majority of them are bloody Crucible.
Yeah, so 3 are you have to do with clanmates, and 3 you don't need clanmates.
Yeah, so I picked up everything that wasn't Crucible related. Essentially got 1 to do with clanmates and 1 to do without clanmates. So I've done the one without clanmates already.
Yeah.
Well, I must never worry about my safety when the brave agents of Helix are with us. Don't be so sure about that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Moving to payload. Fall in behind me.
Yeah, I'm hoping if I jump off now, I might get on tomorrow for a little bit.
Oh, what, in the evening?
In the evening, yeah. See if I can
What
swap
day
it.
do you have off now, Chris?
Oh, no, I still don't have a day off. I still
Oh,
work
you
5
still
days.
have- But your missus only does 4.
Yeah, so she has Mondays off. But now she's at home every day, obviously, by literally she gets home like 6:30. So it's bad times.
So what did you say you were doing with your kids, just like after school clubs and stuff?
Yeah, they might, yeah, just an after school club. So Ben, lucky enough, he gets 30 hours funding. So what you'll get when they hit 2, you'll get 15 hours, and then if your missus is working, by the time they hit 3, you get 30 hours funding. That's what we've got. So which works out quite well because we have to pay for lunch anyway, like the lunch period. Because technically they're closed over lunch. They charge us like £2 for the lunch period, so we just pay that.
Nice.
And that pretty much works. And then with the 30 hours, pretty much works out. You got to pay. I can't remember how much it is. Oh shit! I fell off the edge.
Yeah, one of those bastards booted me off the edge.
It's like £75 like a term for him, but for Amelia it's a lot more expensive. I'm negotiated with my sister that I'll pay her. She's going back to uni, so I sort of negotiated that I'll give her like £100 a week in the holidays to look after both the kids, which is like a lot cheaper than childcare. It's like £40 a day childcare, and for 2 of them that'd be £80, which is just like a rip off. I am getting one-shotted, like them snipers across there just one-shot me.
It appears we have suffered a minor setback.
I think my light level is a bit too low.
I'm trying to take out those snipers, but
No one can hide from my sight.
probably didn't need to use my super there. It's waste.
Haven't had enough rest.
Fucking knights being protected.
Let's keep the payload moving.
I can't see what's protecting them. I can only see that.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
What the hell's going on here? Jeez, look like smashed off.
Yeah, you got the thing booping off the walls, like in the that other crappy thing.
Oh, that's a raid, isn't it?
Well, that
Awesome.
that mission that you can only do like in the weekend. Is that still active? Do we know?
I think so. I don't think they got rid of it. I think if you can just do it now any weekend. It's pretty simple actually.
Just need 3 of us to do it. Fucking thing bouncing me off the walls.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. You might want to Google it or something. But...
I don't know if it's worth it now. It depends what level the gun drops at.
I could trial Forsaken for like the first 20 hours. I think that's reasonable.
Give you max light level.
Yeah, you know, just to see if it's worth it.
I mean, 40. I'm gonna say for £40, probably not at the moment. But then none of Destiny's DLC has ever been worth what we pay.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't
See
it?
what I mean? So, but because I've already invested money into it, I kind of just gonna keep buying it now. It's like the other one in D1. I just kept buying that.
Yeah, that's it. Well,
But
it's swapped to
technically,
PC now, so
it's
PC
not
to
like.
get invested in.
Yeah, it's not worth a whole new game. So if you're gonna choose between, I guess, Forsaken and let's say Battlefield, you might as well buy Battlefield because you're actually getting like a brand new full game.
Yeah, out of it.
Yeah, rather than just part of the game.
Yeah.
So it depends how you sort of look at it, but
Well, Bungie, or should we say Division more, need to sort their shit out anyway, because they are just asking far too much for this. For these
they are, yeah.
like these DLCs.
The thing is, no one's. What they need is they just need the community to boycott it. Just no one buy it, but no one will. People will still buy it.
Yeah, that's the thing. People
People got
love-
together and boycotted it. They would definitely, without a shadow of doubt, drop their price.
Yeah.
They'd have to, because they'll just lose money. They'll just instantly lose money.
Yeah, that's it.
That's fucking annoying. It boops you away from the walls on this bit as well. So I was trying to get away from the taking shit on the floor, and it booted me into it.
So I've never done this strike before. This is a new strike.
Yeah, it must be. I've never done it either. Who just died? They're in a really awkward place. Yeah.
Oh come on! I was invisible. I was literally invisible. How can you shoot me? I'm
What are
definitely
you
not.
doing? 37 kills. What is
I,
going on?
I am definitely not high enough to do this.
I
My guns are not doing enough like damage. I say I'm just not doing enough damage. I'm putting like killing these guys is taking me 1.5 clips of my auto rifle.
Yeah, I can't do enough damage to the big guy on my own. That's the thing. I don't think you guys have got enough DPS, and I don't have. I can't do it all on my own. Like for the big guy, I mean, like the little guy, not so bad, but the big guy.
That was 9 precision shots on that guy. 10. Took me 10 precision shots to kill just a normal ad. That's crazy.
Double kill.
Where did he go? I was just shooting a knight and he disappeared.
No. I'm invisible. If I die again, I'm so pissed off.
I'm just running around the outside to try and get out of view of the ads.
Welcome to Rialto.
Can't get a good shot on him though. He's always got his shield facing me. Okay, so.
Oh, okay. He's
rides
raising
up.
the liquid. Jeez.
Cool, and he's just booped me off the side. Yep,
You
he
guys
booped
in
me
the
off the
strike.
side. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I don't even know what it's called.
Prepare your defenses. Select
And my
your
super
kill.
did practically nothing to it. There we go. he's dead.
Yeah. My super helped out a little bit.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
Lake of Shadows, it's called, Ed.
Like a shadow.
Hello there.
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
The government here has such a medieval view towards almonds. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Cool. Yeah, and call it a night then, man.
Cool, man, no worries. Hopefully catch you on tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's hard to just sit around knowing there's someone out there that needs to be blown up. You'll like this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. I cast this. Defend objective A. Enemy.
You get this. Let's go blow something up.
Sniper.
I can't be bothered to do strikes with randomness. Although I did a strike, I did the new strike that Chris was on about the other day.
A warden of nothing.
Yeah, it's so much fun. At least the normal one at level 400 is so much fun.
Yeah,
You get to fight back through the Prison of Alders arena,
nice.
like the main one where you fight the big guy. at the end. So yeah, so the fallen side. It's quite cool. Oh no, I've got a week to do that one, that's right.
Cease your resistance.
Back for more.
One shot. One kill.
I am going to have to keep completing strikes with randomers. I've got a weekly challenge and a bounty to do.
The payload has reached.
I probably should have picked up other strike bounties to do at the same time, but no. Okay.
I needed that.
I need to convince you to pick up Forsaken Ed, so you've got a bit more, you know, get a bit more invested in Destiny, because there's things I need your help with.
It's weird, man. Like, I'm actually not even feeling this. Well, with the way this team of mine is performing. Not giving me very many reasons to play Overwatch.
Ah, sweet! I'm getting to do the new one again, Warden of Nothing.
Play of the game.
Look at that. Only one in my team with the card on the final thing. Yeah.
So clearly the only one in the team who knows what they're doing.
Hey,
The problem with playing with random is
it's like
you
I
can never
get that it's quick
guarantee
play,
you're gonna get a good team.
but and I had a 50% scoped accuracy in that one, which is pretty good. You know, which means as Widowmaker, I hit every other shot on average.
Dude clearly doesn't know what he's doing. There's a little section of this strike where there's a train and you've got to get off the rail, otherwise the train just squashes you, and some guy just sprinted straight at the train.
He wants to take it on.
One shot. One kill. Welcome to Oasis. Select your hero.
What? That's fucking bullshit. The trains didn't stick to what they should have stuck to.
Oh, they came off the tracks.
Two came along at once, which is bullcrap. I've never seen that happen.
Maybe that's the way they've designed it now.
One shot.
It's bullshit. Right, there's literally like a column in the middle. You can't see round it, so you can't see when the trains are coming. And when they're not coming round in like a normal thing, and it decides to do two at once, you can't really.
Messes things up.
Yeah, you can't really like get out of the way and stuff.
Round one. Capture the objective.
I was using a pike, which was a lot easier, but now my pike's. Fuck off, train! Out your fucking way! I did not struggle this much last time. I wasn't the only one though, there's another level 50 dude that struggled. And he's a titan, he should have just been able to punch the trains out of it.
I wish we were that powerful.
Essayons encore une fois.
This is not your time. Heroes never die.
Wish I had both of my bows. Swapped one of them for this Ikelos pistol that I've got to have out to complete strikes for one of my passes.
No one can hide from my sight.
This objective has my name written all over it.
Best round lost.
Get to cover.
Score 0-1.
I'm back in the fight.
You know, some Overwatch matches, it's not true, but sometimes you feel like you're just being targeted. Like, it just feels like the enemy run past your teammates. I'm Widow, right? I'm holding the back line. It just feels like they ran through all that fire just to get to me.
To be fair, that's exactly how I feel when I'm playing Battlefield, mate. I'm
Yeah,
surrounded by squaddies, and yet I seem to be the only one that gets hit.
yeah, it's
Like,
just,
like they've gone out of their way to get you.
it really feels like that.
Here I am. Heal up.
But I don't think we're doing good as a team. Okay, now I've just gone to bronze. But I had silver for 4 eliminations. I was like,
Walk it off.
what is that?
Let's get you back in the fight.
Fire in the hole!
Shield taking damage. Double kill.
One away. Get healed. No one can hide from my sight. Ah!
Suiting up!
Walk it off.
I'm on fire!
Never die.
Locked and loaded.
Rocket barrage incoming. Watching your back.
I don't know how, but someone died coming down one of these grab lifts where you shouldn't be able to die. I can't revive him because his thing's back at the top.
You better get out of the way!
There he goes. The Mad Warden.
Double kill.
Essayons encore une fois. No one can hide from my sight. Securing the objective.
That's how it's done.
Don't worry, I got it!
You made the right decision.
Welcome to Junkertown.
Sorry, I've got a bit quiet, mate. I'm just
One shot. One
Prepare.
got a bit heavy.
All good, man.
Select your hero.
Yeah, that was pretty heavy on my side as well.
Check my progress. I need to do one more strike with this gun active, and at the same time, just 4% ability kills in a strike. 2 birds, 1 stone. I've got to do a heroic adventure on Mars, but before I can get to that point, I've got to complete all other adventures on.
One
Mars,
shot.
yeah.
One kill.
It's just, I can't be bothered. It's taken too long. Like the adventures take too long to do solo,
And they can be quite tough.
and the heroic one I definitely won't be able to do solo. I don't think.
Healing it up.
I can't wait to see you all in action.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Keep the skies clear for me.
Nanoboost is charging.
I just said Farah's character in-game on my team say to me, well, I don't know if it was specifically to me because I'm Widowmaker, but she said keep the skies clear for me. I like that. It's nice,
Merci.
nice little touch.
Escort the payload.
Nice.
Someone get the payload moving.
One of the guys that I'm currently playing with is the same guy I played the last strike with. I don't think I've had that before unless I'm playing in a fire team. On one of the bounties.
Not bad. You're covered.
Merci. Thank you. No one can hide from my sight.
Fire in the hole!
Double kill.
Où en étais-je?
I've worked out how my knives recharge quicker. So they recharge quicker if enemies are currently burning from one of my abilities,
Okay.
which is pretty awesome.
This is not the end.
So if I get multi-kills with it, it recharges quicker.
That's nice.
It's Especially when you throw 3 knives. If all 3 of them hit something, then it's literally instantly recharged. Doing one of the Mercury strikes. I really don't like Mercury. There's nothing about that DLC that I've enjoyed. Although some of the DLCs were a bit pants in the first Destiny, like, I don't think there was one that I just thought this is really not worth my time.
Thank you.
You know, they all had something slightly different. They offered something slightly different.
Yeah.
But the Mercury DLC deserves it, so shit.
Let's get you back in the fight. Nap time.
60 seconds remaining.
Heroes never die.
Move it out. You better get out of the way. I'm coming out. Here's the attack.
Clever. This will only hurt.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Welcome to Junkertown.
Some sense. No one can hide from my sight.
Wow. That's amazing.
Here I am.
Securing the payload. I'm back in the fight. Nerf this. Get to cover. Mega active. Now show them. Let's switch it.
Et merci.
I have secured the payload. Let's move.
We still need
The guy that I was playing with in the last strike has now left.
Was he a
And
good?
annoyingly, the guy that's replaced him is one of these guys that just runs off it. You know the type.
That's the way to do it.
This means that me and this other dude are fighting our way through the enemies, and matey's just fucking off. So if he dies, it's a wipe, isn't it?
Oh, does it take you all back to orbit now?
Well, I don't know actually. I'm assuming.
I think it will just pull you guys forward if he dies, right?
No idea.
heroes never die.
Nap time.
Thing is, like, that's one of the things I never like, which does piss me off a little bit about Destiny, is if I don't have to fight enemies, if I can just run through it.
Yeah, the problem is though, Ed, that someone has to fight.
Well, no, like if all of you run through,
Je ne vais plus te lâcher.
Yeah, but normally, as soon as the first person runs through, unless you're running through at the same time.
yeah,
As
this
soon
is
as the
the
first
thing.
person runs through, you get stuck fighting, which is what happens to me. I always get stuck fighting.
30 seconds remaining.
Time's running out. Everyone attack.
I'm the person running off, but I am going to be fighting as soon as I find them. Me and this other dude are like chilling together. It's just the other one.
Yeah.
I just joined. Currently playing with some dude called Ewok.
I need to go get my stuff out the dryer. I'll be back in a sec.
This is it. This is the end. Cool, so the dude has killed me through some cover with a single shot. And we're just about to wipe. Because the second dude's gone down. I got 10 seconds. Don't die, dude. Don't die. Cool, man. We killed the big mind thing quite quickly, actually. Cool. I've got a shit ton of stuff from that. I've got a new bow. It's the same bow I've already got, but lower level.
I'm back.
Cool, man. I didn't realise and was talking to myself, but
Oh,
it's
sorry. I did say I was going, but maybe I think what happened was I think I said it so softly that the mic didn't pick it up.
It could just be that it got pretty heavy.
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
I might have just missed you say it.
I like my, you know, even though they broke like flimsy design, the Turtle Beach headset, what I liked about that headset was when you spoke, you could hear a very faint echo of yourself, but it wasn't a delayed echo. It was pretty much instant. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't put you off speaking. Like it wouldn't sound weird. Because sometimes when you hear yourself speaking, like, and if it's delayed by a couple of seconds, it just messes you up. So, but what I liked about that was it picked up if you, and you'd be able to tell if your voice was loud enough. So, whereas with the ones I have now, I mean, really good quality, but I don't hear myself. I had to go downstairs, take my stuff out the dryer. Then I decided.
Oh, no, yeah, you did say. I just had instantly forgotten. Yeah, I remember you saying. Now you say. I remember you saying that you were taking your stuff out of the dryer.
And while I was at it, I decided, well, because I normally take my evening meds at about 8 o'clock, so I decided to mix those and take them now.
Nice.
Yep. Right. Nothing like a little morphine to keep your aim on point when you're playing Widowmaker.
Nice. Smooth.
You know what? Now, every time I miss a shot, I'm going to blame it on the morphine.
Sounds good to me, mate.
Yeah, I can console myself. I'm like, no, Ed, you're not a shit player. you're just heavily medicated.
Yeah, I've got a little list taped to the side of my screen of excuses to use when I'm playing online shooters.
Really?
No, not really.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, well, no, the way you said it was like, it was like, wow, like.
Yeah, it's not quite got to that point yet.
Yeah.
You know, I normally just stick with the classic. Oh, it's lag or someone's hacking.
Yeah, lag or hacking. I love it. you do say it a lot, and it it very may be true. Like sometimes
It depends on the game. Like with I know for a fact with Battlefield, having the fastest internet connection is a bit of a hindrance, actually, rather than you know you'd think you'd have an advantage. You don't, because you get penalized for having a better connection.
Yeah, and sometimes even a more powerful PC gives you better graphics. There's your PC rendering fog, and the guys whose PCs can't do it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Man, someone's taken my widow.
What you want me to see.
I'll just please in.
Are you kidding me? Costs 15 legendary shards to get one
True self is without form.
masterwork core.
People are posting on ways to get master cores fast, and I may be wrong here, but some people were saying that they always drop from year 1 weapons. I don't know.
What, like any year 1 weapons? I thought it had to be actual master weapons.
Oh yeah, I think legendary. I think all legendary year 1
You reckon?
weapons are dismantling into masterworks. I may be wrong. Like I say, I don't know the details,
I don't
but
have any to test your theory, Ed. I don't know where Petra's gone.
yeah.
I've come to visit Spider and she's normally in the same place. But she's not here.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Petra.
1.
Yeah. It's Marasov first for me, then her.
Yeah?
Yeah. Got that shape. Is that a widow? Oh, our widow's doing something about it.
So, the year 2 weapons though, because I just broke down a bow.
Yeah.
And it just gave me the normal 3 shards and gunsmith into it.
What did I want? Oh. Oh, Reinhardt goes and charges himself off the cliff. And I was following, like supporting him as a Zenyatta behind him.
Excellent teacher.
And then I was hoping for him to kill the Road Dog, but he kills himself. And then I'm left to deal with the Road Dog as a Zenyatta.
Nice.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a good thing it's not competitive play, so I'm not like losing any. Oh shit. Help! Help! Help!
Can't help you.
Oh.
Can't help.
Yeah, just leave your support to die.
Repetition
Standard.
Yeah.
Again, same as Battlefield. You leave your medic to die.
Yeah.
Right. They're the ones that can keep you alive.
Yeah.
My ultimate is charging.
I got 2, weirdly, got 2 Darcy catalysts. Both the same.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've already
I
equipped
don't know.
one.
Catalyst could
Yeah, it's weird, man. I've already equipped one, and then the Postmaster's another one for me. But I don't know what's happened to it. It's not gone into my inventory. Ooh, I got a weapon ornament for one of my bows.
Yeah, I think catalysts never ever go into your inventory. I think they just automatically go onto the weapon.
I'm sure they used to. They used to come up with like that thing, didn't they, where it was like it'd come up saying unlock, but you didn't actually have to unlock them. You just go straight into it.
No one can hide from my sight.
Cool, man. I got my first bow weapon ornament.
The outcome is not preordained.
An ornament for a bow.
Yeah.
Does it change it much in appearance?
30 seconds.
Yeah, it goes from. It's only the colour, really. Right? It goes from being red, red and black to silver and golden with like a taped up handle, so it looks like it's been used.
Oh, let's break it!
No test, thank you. We have a bunch of useless crap.
A temporary setback.
Fire in the hole!
Everyone, tactics are activated. Securing the objective.
Objective A captured. Commence attack on objective B.
Darkness falls.
Nothing's gonna stop.
You probably heard about this, but did you know that Gunsmith now takes a hell of a lot more tokens to give you anything?
Yeah, for you to get anywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go grab one of my year 1 weapons from my vault and break it down to see if it gives me a muscle.
No one can hide from my sight.
Nope. 3 legendary shards, 25 armor, and 4 gunsmith materials. So it looks like it is only if you break down master weapons from year 1.
Check me out.
I think you get them for breaking down exotic. But let's face it, who wants to break down exotic?
A temporary setback.
I am
Or
ready to
rebuy them
activate
from your
the
collection if you
sound
break them down.
Ready for transcendence.
I didn't notice it before, but there's a picture of Cade in the ramen shop now. Just on the wall.
Experience tranquility. Destiny has brought me to the objective.
Surrender to my will.
Pain is an excellent teacher.
I put an ornament on my weapon, but when you've got your weapon on your back, it still shows the default ornament.
That sucks.
Locking down the objective.
Yeah, it seems a bit pointless having a bloody ornament.
There is disquiet in your soul.
But normally you can't see it anyway, can you? 'Cause you're not running around in third person, but at the tower you can
Would be appreciated.
And down to where Cade used to chill out. Pay my respect. That's a chicken. Cade's chicken is there.
Where is it?
Where Cade used to hang out at the tower.
Oh, there's just a chicken hanging out.
Yeah, this is the black chicken, I think. Black rooster.
Oh, GG, TM.
Don't attack now.
I thought they would have added something there for the players, you know? Like something you can interact with and just get a little ghost say something about Cade or whatever.
Yeah. Build a shrine that you can interact with.
Yeah. Totally should have. I'm disappointed that all that's there is a chicken.
Yeah. Apparently there's some portraits of Cade I think next to the Gambit area. By the Gambit veranda.
That's what I was talking about. His little picture up in the ramen shop.
Yeah. But like that's pretty much all you have, I think.
Yeah, I interacted thinking you could interact with it, but you can't. It just gives you another ticket, like an expired coupon.
Traveling to Hanamura.
I'm just seeing in your messages in the chat now, Ed. With regards to the raid weapons that you've seen so far not having any raid perks on them.
Yeah.
That might be because they're getting them before the raid is actually active.
Although, no, I don't know, man.
Prepare your defenses. Select your
I don't
hero.
think so. Because they've got perks on them. Because, like, do you remember before Forsaken dropped? And there were a couple of people that were accidentally getting Forsaken weapons.
Yeah.
Because I think Mercury was the flashpoint. I think when you...
Mars, and you could get them from Anna Bray.
Oh yes, exactly. And when people inspected the weapons, there was, I think, the last column when you inspect the weapons, just all they had diagonal lines across them, and when you try to like hover over the perk to see what it is, nothing would come up. So that indicated that there were perks there that were yet to be added, and I guess they hadn't added them because Forsaken hadn't come out.
Yeah.
But when people inspected these raid weapons, you can inspect and you can look at all the perks, and there's no columns with error codes or just nothing in them, and all of them are just nothing. Maybe I hope so, because that's big for me.
Mods. Maybe it'll come down to mods, because
Yeah.
you get the random ability rolls from mods, don't you?
Yeah,
So maybe it'll be if you mod one of those raid weapons, you'll get a mod perk.
for it. Maybe you'll be able to
Defend objective A.
get raid specific mods from the raid only,
Yeah.
which
Sniper.
I'm not sure if I'd like that.
Although I'm hoping it's just the case of the people that got them early from glitching into the raid area stitch themselves up.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, I'm gonna jump off.
Cool, man. Cool.
I'm all solo destinied out.
Yeah, I know the feeling, man. Can't be.
I don't know what I've got this week off, but obviously Danny's off as well, so I don't know what that's going to mean for gaming, but I should hopefully catch you tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. I might, depending on how I feel, although it's now becoming a lot now, I might take the day off.
Cool.
I mean, if it takes me so long to get going in the morning. Yeah, but I'll see.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I might.
if you end up being at home and I see you around,
Yeah.
and I'm able to get on, I'll chuck you a message.
Nice.
Cool, man. Alright, take it easy, bud. I'll catch you later.
Catch you later, man. Wow.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Excellent teacher.
Rain from above.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
A momentary setback. The enemy is near. I see a sniper. Into the iris.
There they are. Oh! Shield holding.
The cycle begins anew. Don't worry, my friends. I am your shield.
Sniper, get behind something. No one can hide from my sight. My barrier's about to go. Need healing. Rally to me! I will shield you. Sniper, watch out!
Justice reigns from above.
I am on fire. But an explosion doesn't No more forgetting.
60 seconds remaining.
The cycle begins anew. My ultimate ability is ready. Experience tranquility.
30 seconds.
Overconfidence is a flimsy shield.
Overtime.
sure.
Play of the game. Double, triple kill.